All right, here we are for round two. Our opponent is in the play, and we have a very good hand. We have Nakatl into Hierarch or Pride Mage. We're not going to mulligan. This is a pretty sweet hand. We could theoretically play Hierarch into both of these. Ooh, a Gemstone Mine. All right, is our opponent playing? Okay, it looks like. Well, I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, it's the Amulet deck. Well, that actually informs the way that I think I may want to play this. I could play, turn one Nakatl, turn two Pride Mage or whatever. I could play Noble Hierarch turn one. I think I might want to play Noble Hierarch turn one because I may want to have the ability to actually just kill an Amulet. Though that may not matter at this point because my opponent can already play Amulet and has a bounce land and can just play a Titan or whatever right away. So I think I may just want to play Nakatl to just have the most pressure. So that's what I'm going to do. Playing Stomping Ground because it allows us to potentially play Painless Land next turn. Not that my life total is hugely important in this matchup. So our opponent does have the Amulet plus Summer Bloom. Then oh no, he's got okay. Well, there's the Amulet. All right. Well, no Summer Bloom. Well. What's Pride Mage anyway, because it does the most damage over the course of the next couple turns and gives me the ability to actually attack with a Pride Mage, or use the Pride Mage on the Amulet. So it looks like he doesn't have a Summer Bloom, which makes Amulet at least a bit less scary. He can play, oh actually maybe he can play, what can he play next turn? He can play like Bounce Land, untap it, tap it for mana, play like Oracle. This is a matchup where basically it's very hard to win game one, I think, and afterwards we're heavily reliant on Blood Moon. Lots of our cards are pretty weak to irrelevant. But hey, he may not have it looks like he doesn't have a great draw here. He didn't mulligan, he kept 7. Alright, he's got Summoner's Pact for Azusa. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I did want to go the other way. Alright, what's he got now? Well, he can't actually play Titan now. What's he doing? That wasn't that impressive at all. So is it? He has to pay upkeep. I wonder if I actually want to play Path. I wonder if I just want to attack, play Pride Mage, kill Amulet. Because he has to pay this. So without this, I mean, I guess he could theoretically, if he had a second Amulet, he would have just gone off. And I may want to keep Path just for Titan if he just has a natural Titan. Because even just natural Titan is kind of tough for me to beat. So I think I may want to just leave Azusa in play and kill Amulet. So if he just has Titan, then I want to attack him for 5, play Pride Mage, kill this, and then he has to pay. He can play some lands, but can't actually do anything with them because he doesn't have the Amulet in play. Then he goes to 11. The next turn he plays Titan. I path it. I think that's my best route. I don't think I want to path this. All right. get a basic here. Scrying. Bottom. Sunhome. Slayer's Stronghold. Well, we'll do a second path, so that makes life kind of easier theoretically. Can't actually activate this. So he has 2 cards in his hand. I get like Fire Spouter or something. All right, well there's Summoner's Pact. Yep, now we can path the Titan. I guess we get to play Mind Sensor in this matchup too. What you got? Titan 4. He probably needs Glimmer Posts. I mean, maybe he thinks I just don't have anything. It's gonna try and win that way, but look at how good Pride Mage is. Look at how good Pride Mage. You're the best. Ooh, Colony Garden, right? Bouncing is Colony Garden too. Fancy. Oh no, he bounced that. What's going on? Blue mana now? What is this? Blue, 1. Transmutes Teleria West. Path that in response, so you can't get Pact of Negation. You can get Summer's Pact. Which could be another Titan, but thankfully I saved my path to exile. And we're gonna get a Stomping Ground, so if we draw like Chandra, we can just Chandra the plant and attack him, and then he has to block. Yeah, there's another Summer's Pact. I don't have any dragons in my deck anymore. Okay, so stays at 6, which is probably right. Do we gain anything from playing Noble Heart? I guess we do, because Wild Mikado can theoretically attack and do something by itself. No reason to play Temple Garden. Can threaten an extra card in our hand. So now he can get, he's got to pay this, and he packs, plays another Titan. He can get a Bounce Land and another Teleria West. But Wild Nicodle is lethal if he doesn't have like a Colony Garden. Okay, packed. Titan. I don't know how many Colony Gardens they have. I guess you can get. I mean, he needs. Yeah. He needs like Colony Garden, Teleria West. They can't get bounce. Gonna get bounce land. Bounce land keeps him alive through the path. Titan, cast it. Glimmer posts to get or something. Colony Garden. It's basically Colony Garden and Teleria West and like Glimmer post are like the interesting things. I think. Maybe I'm missing something. We'll see what he gets before we path. Don't want to give him that information. He needs another mana source to transmute, so he can't get like bounce land, Teleria West, and still have Colony Garden and transmute for another Summoner's Pact, or for a Pact of Negation or anything. Kibler Crossroads, okay. I'm guessing, yeah, guessing there's the one Colony Garden. I don't really know these lists all that well. And a Boros Garrison. Okay. All right, so yeah. I think I want to path now because I don't want to have the opportunity to draw. It's weird because if he has a chance to draw into Pact Negation versus just like the information that he needs another Primeval Titan for the Scry. I mean, I guess there's no reason that he would get anything other than like another Primeval Titan. So I think I should just path it now. Actually, pathing it after also screws up his Scry. No, because he doesn't have to search. Never mind. He doesn't even have anything to search into. We put a card on top. Well, that can't be good. Does he have his fourth Titan, or I guess it's not his fourth Titan, his third Titan or fourth Summoner's Pact? This is a pretty crazy game. Yeah, it looks like a Titan. Okay. So he can use Slayer Stronghold. Can bounce these. Ugh. Well, we may be losing now. We've returned Teleria West. Oh yeah, he gets to do this again. Pretty crazy game. Pretty crazy. So he gets, yeah, you can bounce. Yeah, get Colony Garden, bounce Colony Garden. not blocking. Oh, he's transmuting Teleri West for a counter. Well, we fought through quite a bit, but he was able to Serum Visions into another one, which is unfortunate for us. He had, you know, several draws for it, so. But I think we're pretty dead now. These silly plants. If I'd drawn Wolf Run, that would have been glorious. If I just drew Wolf Run there, and I could just attack with just Tarmogoyf, it'd be like, what, 8 power. He has to block with this. And we kill him. That would have been great. So he is... Yeah, I think I'm dead. If I attack with everything, I mean, I guess I just need to attack with everything. And then he blocks... I mean, if he blocks, yeah, I mean, the Teleri West gets me there, I think. I can't just attack with, what if can I just attack with Tarmogoyf? No, this is going to be, how big is this going to be? He is double strike and vigilance first strike, because he has, yeah, multiples of everything. Well. The third Primeval Titan that gets you. Eh. Alright, we're dead. Nope, maybe, no. Doesn't want to get Rampagered. Rampager would be great. Rampager kills him here too. That would be glorious. Uh-oh, Shiro's freaking out. Now I've had a second bolt. All right, well, this is quite the game. But I am dead. I wonder if there's some way I could have played this differently. I even, like, you know, was very, very conservative with my paths, not like, you know, trying to path off his Azusa. You know, I was just a couple damage short. These hierarchs were not particularly good, in large part because of Colony Garden. Colony Garden made them pretty awkward. All right, Titan kills us. We are dead. All right, well, let's try some cyber cards. So these aren't very good. The expensive cards that do not have high impact, I think, are quite weak. I think Scavenging Ooze is really weak. These decks have like Fire Spout in their board. I think Scavenging Ooze is pretty terrible. I actually kind of like Path, and I kind of like Bolt. Definitely, obviously, like Blood Moon and like Mind Sensor. I think that Pride Mage is good. I think that the forecasting cost things, I think these might be reasonable. Being able to, you know, as we saw there, the protection that he gets from Colony Garden is a pretty big deal. You know, nothing dies to Ooze is just pretty weak. So I think maybe we even take out all the Oozes. Though this curve is pretty expensive. Chandra is, I mean, under Blood Moon, Chandra is pretty good, so I think that we might want that. Smiter is pretty mediocre, I think. Maybe just take out both Smiters, leave in an Ooze or two. Maybe like this. Ajani is, if the game goes long, Ajani can be great if we have like acceleration to Ajani, but it's probably fairly weak. Chandra does seem good under Blood Moon though. Ajani may be good in the same sort of circumstances. Ajani's probably too bad. Let's just take out that and play the second Ooze for curve reasons, and you know, unlikely to be a high impact card here. So let's go ahead and try this. I'll go ahead and play first. And this is a good hand. We're not going to mulligan. It is perhaps too you know, unable to interact with what he can do. And it's possible that I should just mulligan to Blood Moon, but I didn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and play Noble Hierarch. Oh no, an amulet. Ooh, a Pride Mage. Pride Mage was a pretty good draw there, to say the least. I probably should just pop it right away, because I want to just play Goyf Goyf next turn anyway, but you know, this can potentially make him play in a weird way. So yeah. Let's just kill that, regardless. Ooh, another Goyf. Well, Fire Spout's not a problem with our double Tarmogoyf here. And an artifact in the yard. Summer Bloom. Well, I'm really glad he doesn't have an Amulet of Vigor. And I'm glad I have gigantic Tarmogoyfs. So I just attack him with two Tarmogoyfs, play another Tarmogoyf, I think. And then I have a Chandra that could potentially be game winning if he doesn't have something awesome. I mean, I guess he could just play Titan and get like Crossroads and whatever. But this is threatening to be lethal right now. He just has like a blocker, Chandra kills him. Chandra's certainly not super exciting here, but if I had Blood Moon, I think I would like Chandra. And here comes a Titan. Yep. Man, Amulet of Vigor, Summer Bloom, and Titan. They all have it all. I just want to draw a Path, and I think he's probably dead. Crossroads and Colony Garden. Okay. So I want white-red, so in case I draw a bolt, I can kill him as well. Actually, that doesn't kill him still, but... So +1 to you and your Titan. Attack you down to 5. Go ahead. Can double strike it, which doesn't kill me. If he kills Chandra, these guys are all 5 power. Oh no, he's transmuting for something. What is this? Summoner's Pact for another one? Maybe that does kill me. Probably does kill me. He attacks this to death. Attacks, gets like a bunch of things that let him. Ooh, Pact of Negation? Oh, he just has another Titan. Oh, okay. Oh, Hive Mind. Oh. Well, that's sort of lame. Sure. Okay, I guess I'm dead. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I'll get a Noble Hierarch. All right. Well, I was basically dead to the Summoner's Pact anyway, I think. I have some big Tarmogoyfs though. That's the really important thing. All right. Well, we have been defeated in this round. I mean, this matchup, like I said, you know, I think it's pretty rough. It's pretty dependent on certain things going right. There's a, you know, as I said earlier in this game, there's a very good chance I should have just mulliganed this hand because it doesn't really have a ton in the way of great interaction. It's possible I should just mulligan to Blood Moon. But you know, the previous game, I thought that actually was a good demonstration of, you know, the tools that you can use to actually beat the deck, even out of a deck that doesn't necessarily have great ways to combat it. But yeah, I definitely need to be mulliganing aggressively to my sideboard cards in order to compete after sideboarding. Just because, you know, I mean, as we saw here, just a bunch of Tarmogoyfs just doesn't cut it. So it was almost good, but not quite. Anyway, let's go play one more round and see how it goes.